Hello there! If you've been dreaming of writing a book but feel overwhelmed by the entire publishing process, you've come to the right place. My name is Crystal, and I'd like to introduce you to Books to Hook Publishing, your gateway to a streamlined, stress-free publishing journey. We take the worry out of self-publishing so you can focus on what truly matters, telling your story. Whether you're sitting on a lifetime of memories, an exciting new fiction idea, or words of wisdom to share with the world, we understand that dealing with editing, design, distribution, and marketing can feel daunting. That's why we've built our entire service around hands-on personalized support. Many of our clients simply want to write their books and trust someone else to handle the technical and logistical details. If that sounds like you, we're here to help. Unlike traditional or vanity publishers, we won't ask you to jump through hoops or pay extravagant fees just to see your dream in print. Instead, we're indie author advocates dedicated to empowering you without taking any ownership of your rights or royalties. Your book remains entirely yours from start to finish. After all, you're the creator. You deserve to keep the rewards for your hard work. At Books to Hook Publishing, our approach is simple. We handle as much or as little as you'd like. Don't want to touch a single technical detail? No problem. We offer comprehensive services from editing and proofreading to cover design, interior formatting, and publishing on platforms like Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, and beyond. We can even set up your book for audiobook production and produce your marketing materials. Everything from social media promotion banners to press releases and newsletters. So you don't have to worry about a thing. If you're someone who prefers speaking on the phone or receiving step-by-step instructions, we've got you covered. Our friendly team will guide you through the entire process, one manageable stage at a time. No complex websites, no confusing dashboards, just personalized consultations and clear explanations so you always know what's happening with your manuscript. And if you do want to learn how publishing works, we're happy to teach you. But if you'd rather we take the wheel, just say the word. Once you become a client of Books to Hook Publishing, you'll have access to our secure client portal, or you can simply stay in touch with us by phone or email if that's easier. We'll keep you updated on your progress, ask for your feedback when needed, and make sure every aspect of your book matches your vision. Our goal is to lift that publishing burden off your shoulders so you can focus on writing, or simply sit back and watch your story come to life. Ready to begin? Request a quote or give us a call. Let's talk about your project, your goals, and how we can help you make your publishing journey smooth and enjoyable. At Books to Hook Publishing, we believe everyone has a story worth sharing, and we're here to ensure nothing stands in your way. It is time to turn your manuscript into a masterpiece. But don't just take our word for it. Let's hear from some of the authors who've worked with us. Here's what they have to say about their experience with Books to Hook Publishing.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Springer, and I am the author of this book titled Jesus Loves You, Says Samuel the Shepherd Lamb. I self-published this book, and you can find it on Amazon. Writing a children Christian's book is something that I had always had the desire to do, but I didn't know how to go about it or where to get started in the process. I am not an author. I am a registered nurse by trade. When I had done some initial research online, I came across Books to Hook Publishing. And what initially drew me to them was their outstanding reviews online. Everything that I was reading was positive and it was really encouraging. So I reached out to them and told them about my vision and what I was wanting to accomplish with my book. And I asked them, is this something you can help me with? And Marie with Books to Hook Publishing said, yes, absolutely. We can take care of the entire process for you. And sure enough, that is what they did. Never having done this before, I didn't know the process. I had so many questions along the way. Marie was always so responsive. She was quick to respond as well. And she shared her knowledge along the way. And it was such a wonderful experience working with them. And ultimately, they did. They helped me publish my book. And they helped me in every step of the way, from the formatting to the illustrating to the actual uploading of the book on Amazon. It was such a great experience. And honestly, if I were to ever do this again, I would absolutely reach out and use them again. And I would encourage anybody out there listening to this review, if you're thinking about doing this as well, 100% would recommend to use Marie and Books to Hook Publishing. Again, they made the process just so great and wonderful, and you can't go wrong if you use them. Thank you for your time listening to this, and I hope you have a great and blessed day. Take care.
If you're looking for a company to publish your book, I highly recommend Books to Hook Publishing. They are phenomenal, amazing, incredible, all the adjectives you could think of. They will format it, they will edit it, they will upload it to all the platforms. Here is my book, Holiday High. You can get my book on Amazon. You can get my book at Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, physical copy, ebooks. Books to Hook did an amazing job with this. I highly, highly recommend them. They are amazing.
My name is William, and I've worked with Books to Hook on my last 2 novels. I've worked with a number of different companies over the years. I've been traditionally published, I've done the hybrid thing, and been self-published as well. And by far the best experience I've had is working with Books to Hook. One of my other publishers I've even described as being asleep at the wheel, just trying to crank out another project to get paid. But working with Books to Hook wasn't like that at all. They were great every step of the way, very knowledgeable and paying attention to detail. And my projects with them easily have the tightest editing of all my books. I'm really proud of the book covers they came up with for me. I just told them my concept of what I wanted, and they came up with covers that were better than what I had in mind. One Summer Vacation and The Arcade by William J. Barry are both available on Amazon.com. Books to Hook is really easy to work with, and it was a positive experience every step of the way. I plan to work with them on my next project, and I definitely recommend them for your next novel.